What's going on, guys? Ben here with another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the map Aquarius in Halo Infinite and breaking down kind of some of them, like, jumps, things like that, but mostly the callouts and the HCS callouts for the whole map. One thing to remember when it comes to these callouts, it is important to know kind of what a broad variety of callouts are being called in this, because there's no official things here, but kind of just what most people are using. It's best to stick with that, but occasionally you'll get thrown some curveballs, and so it's good to know what those curveballs are, so that way in the middle of a game you can kind of like adapt or actually listen to your teammates and things like that. So I'm going to give you kind of some suggestions or some things that I've heard in this map. But I've made a bunch of these, so I'll have them linked at the end of the video for you to go check out the other ones. But if you guys do enjoy this video, please drop a like. It'd be much appreciated. If you want to see future content by myself, hit that subscribe button. I've got tons of plans for some educational Halo videos for you. And if you have any comments or questions, leave those down in the comment section below. But let's just jump into this. So as you spawn in, just a friendly reminder, there's no longer blue and red team because you get to choose whatever color you want. For instance, I've got green and gold at the bottom, but in this map, it's one of the few that actually does have colors to it. So for instance, you'll see these lines right here that are yellow, so that indicates the yellow base, whereas on the opposite side, you'll see lines that indicate blue, so that'll be the blue base. But so as we spawn right here, this right here would be the yellow base as you spawn in. Behind me, I've heard people call this yellow generator, so this section right here, yellow generator. And then, so you'd have like yellow base, go up here. Now you'd be on yellow flag because this is where the flag spawns. There's not really much else, many other callouts for this. As we go over to this right side over here, this is sometimes called catwalk right here. This right here, we call it yellow stairs. Because there's not really a lot of stairs in the map, but this would be like yellow stairs, just the way they know that that's where it is. Down here, the thruster spawns down here, but also this would be yellow court. So you could be like yellow thruster, yellow court, stuff like that. And then from there, if we were to kind of like go forward a little bit, this would be closer to bottom mid, so that'd be a better call out. So this would be like bottom mid, right? Like dead center bottom mid. And this would, like, let's say yellow base was your base. You could be like, they're on our bottom mid, like, right, our side. And like this would be their bottom mid. So that's a very adapting kind of call out, or you'd be like yellow bottom mid or blue bottom mid. Let's go back over here though. So this right here, I've kind of really only heard this being called one thing, but this would be called yellow fridge. The reason being is because if you ping it, it says yellow refrigerator right there. So yellow fridge or refrigerator, whatever you want to call it. As you go even further in, there's a plasma rifle right there, so you can call it like, their plasma or pulse carbine, whatever they call this thing. But this would be that area, the yellow refrigerator. As you go over to this side, I've heard this one being called a lot of planters. That's what I was calling it for a long time. But then somebody was calling this P, like P tower from midship, which was called pink tower, but they called it P tower. It's a very common call out in Halo. So this would be top P up here, so top P, and then bottom P. So you got top planters, bottom planters, or P, and the P could stand for planters as well. I was calling this one P street for a little bit, right? The little ramp going up, because a lot of people do like to hide here to kind of poke out. So it'd be like P street, bottom P, and then top P. And then a pretty obvious one, this would be top mid, especially considering there's bottom mid underneath us, but so this would be top mid. And then as you go over, so it'd be like blue P street right here, blue refrigerator right here, blue courtyard or blue thruster. Then we've got that blue catwalk, blue stairs, blue base, blue generator, blue flag, blue catwalk again, and then this is called blue utility, but I've also heard it be called closet, or closet or cubby. So this would be like the blue cubby, blue closet, blue utility. This right here, I haven't heard a lot of people call it out, but this could be blue tunnel, because it's the tunnel that goes from utility to this next area I'll talk about. But once again, this is, you know, a good peak area to kind of look across top mid, stuff like that, and it's a good pathway. Now this, I've heard 2 different callouts for it. We got Hydro, but also I've heard this one been called Car, which I really like because P and Car. It's just like kind of like a flashback to midship. So you'd have from blue utility, maybe going over to car. So you got bottom car, and this would be like mid car, and then you've got top car. But more often than not, like oddly enough, not a lot of people say here. This is also called lightning because of the dynamo grenades that I just picked up, right? Those grenades. So like lightning right here. But it's an overall pretty good call out, like mid car, because when you just say, like, most people think bottom car would be there and top car would be there, and that's not a bad, like, you know, option, but there is this middle section right here. So it'd be realistically car 1, car 2, car 3. So that's kind of like the thought process. So you could just stick with lightning, so it'd be car 1, lightning, and then car 2. But as you're up here, once again, just like top mid, camo, whatever you would like to call this. Overall, there's not a lot of callouts. There's nothing really for this small area right here. I haven't heard anyone call this out on something. I don't know what it looks like on the other side, but I mean, it could be called like bags. You know, there's just those bags right there. Then these are super helpful, and I haven't heard anyone call them out. But I would just assume that you could go with like car jump, right? So it'd be like yellow car jump or yellow P jump, because it's just the jump that takes you to the P side. That's the jump that takes you to the car side, and then vice versa. So it'd be the blue car jump and then the blue P jump. There are bags right there as well, so maybe we just create the call out right here, call this bags. But that really is it. It's overall pretty vague. It's got big open lines of sight. So if someone was on top mid, whether that be on this side or on this side, normally if you just say top mid, people will be able to find the person. The other thing is you could be like top mid, like P side, like while you're communicating. So if you like say top mid and your teammate's looking at car, you'd be like, he's on P side, you know, kind of like clarify it a little bit better. But from there, that's really it. It's one of the most simple maps. But you know, a lot of people get mixed up on car and P, or hydro and planters and stuff. I mean, I just called this car, for instance. But yeah, so that people mix up planters and P versus car, especially when you first start kind of like learning the map and doing the callouts and everything. But I learned it overall pretty quickly. But if you guys think of more callouts, considering like this little, like, you know, walkway right here and things like that, leave them down in the comment section below, because I haven't seen anyone, even in pro gameplay, kind of like add more to this map. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But that's the video. It was pretty simple, nothing really much to it. If you guys found it helpful, please drop a like. It'd be much appreciated. If you want to see future content by myself, hit that subscribe button. And like I said, if you have any comment suggestions or other callouts and things like that, leave that down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys. But my name is Ben. I got more videos right here on the screen for you guys if you want to see them. But also, thank you guys for your time. I really do appreciate it. Keep on getting better. That's our motto out here. But I really do appreciate you guys for your time. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.